I think the 49ers need to make a statement. They haven't made a statement. No one knows what's going on with this team. You ask any new free agent who the quarterback is, they don't know. I don't know. I just work here. I just play defense. I just got here. Don't ask me that question. No one knows who the quarterback. The Niners need to make a statement. If you're actually in it to win it this year, you say, here's our quarterback. Here's what we're doing. We're looking forward. We're all about surrounding our quarterback with confidence and the best team possible, but they're not doing that. In fact, what this year is all about is the Jimmy Garoppolo non-trade. I mean, all the headlines, the entire storyline this year is, have they traded Jimmy yet? What's up with Jimmy? Is Jimmy still on the team? Why is Jimmy still on the team? Whose fault is it that Jimmy's still on the team? Are they going to move him next week? Are they going to move him? Are they going to hold on to him until training camp? Are they going to have a quarterback competition? Is Jimmy going to be the start? Is Jimmy? What about Jimmy? What about Jimmy? Well, how about enough? And this is their fault. Jimmy should not be dominating everything. He's the past, right? Right? Tell us. Your own free agents don't know who your quarterback is. That's a terrible way to start the season. You never did this to Jimmy Garoppolo. Kyle, John, Jed. You always put your full confidence behind Jimmy. And what are you saying with Trey? Oh, well, he only has 2 starts. We need more data. You traded for Jimmy Garoppolo when he had 2 starts. He started 2 games in New England. You were like, that's our starting quarterback right there. You traded for him. You made him your starter. 5 games later, after 7 career starts, you're like, we've seen enough. 5-year extension, or was it a 6-year extension? Let's make him the highest paid player in football and give him a no trade clause. That's how sold you are. I mean, you took a giant leap of faith on Jimmy Garoppolo. It didn't work out. You knew his skill set was mediocre as hell. But you like, his marketability, his professionalism. You like those 7 games. He's our starter. He's our franchise guy. You never brought in competition for him until the very end, until last year. And even then, you didn't make Jimmy compete for his job. You bent over backwards all year to make sure that he felt secure and confident as the starter. It's Jimmy's job. It's Jimmy's team. It's Jimmy's team. No quarterback competition. No quarterback. No, Trey's years away. Trey's not even ready. Trey? That's a backup quarterback. We traded 3 first-round picks for a backup quarterback. That's how you talked all last year, because God forbid you damage Jimmy Garoppolo's confidence 1 iota. God forbid. You always pump this dude up. And from the players to the coaches, Jimmy's the greatest. We love Jimmy. Why would anyone question how we feel about Jimmy? Jimmy's a franchise quarterback. You won't say anything about Trey Lance. You haven't demonstrated one piece of confidence, one bit of confidence towards Lance. So you need to. You need to make a statement. And whispering to Jeremy Fowler saying that he heard that the Niners are telling Trey Lance behind the scenes that he's a starter, that's not good enough. I don't want to hear it off the record from Jeremy Fowler. Either John Lynch, Jed York, or Kyle Shanahan comes out and says Trey Lance is our starting quarterback. That's not even good enough. I don't want to hear you say it. The statement you make is you cut Jimmy Garoppolo now. That tells us that Trey Lance is a starter. Because as long as Jimmy's on the roster, I have a hard time believing that the Niners are going to keep a $27 million backup. I just don't see it. As long as he's here, the speculation is going to be, well, the Niners don't believe in Trey. Well, Jimmy's going to be the starter. A quarterback competition would be a waste of both quarterbacks' times. You traded for Trey. You gave him a year to season and marinate. It's his time. Show some confidence. Cut Jimmy now. Let everyone know you believe in Trey. Wow, that would go a long way in your locker room, in your fan base. We believe in Trey. And then how do you show you believe in Trey? Get some players that help him now in free agency while they're still available. Do that now. For example, what have they done in free agency to help Trey Lance? What? They got Ray McLeod. Hey, Ray's great, right? He's a gadget player. That's a Jimmy player. He catches all his stuff at the line of scrimmage. He's for quarterbacks who can't throw downfield. It just adds more fuel to the speculation that Jimmy might be starting this year. Ray, how does that help Trey? Trey doesn't need another check down option. Trey needs a deep threat. Where is that guy? Where's the dude who runs 4-3 on this team? Where's the wide receiver who runs 4.3? There isn't one. Until the Niners actually get a wide receiver that can get the hell down the field, I'm questioning their commitment to Trey. They keep bringing in gadget players. They need to make a statement. This offseason couldn't be any worse. I went out with my friend last night. Knows nothing about football. His fiance knows nothing. She's from Albany, New York. She's like, hey, Grant, is that dude still on the team? Is that dude still on the team? That's the whole storyline with this franchise. Can't happen. Where's the leadership? Where's the direction? Someone step up and say, this is what we're about this year. Because right now what they're about is this stupid Jimmy Garoppolo story. Oh, well, it's not our fault that we didn't trade him yet. It's his fault. Well, if he hadn't, who cares? Cut him. Cut him right now. Show confidence in Trey. You don't think he needs that? Jimmy needed it, right? Jimmy needed it constantly. We love Jimmy. Jimmy's great. He's a better person than he's a player. Jimmy, what about Trey? He's 21. He gets drafted into this team, and all he hears is, oh, dude, we can't really talk about I don't know. You messed up the offensive line. You didn't re-sign Lake and Tomlinson so you could keep Jimmy. It's like, what does Trey Lance need? Does he need Jimmy Garoppolo and his $27 million breathing down his neck, or a better offensive line? Or Lake and Tomlinson, or Tom Compton? No, let's just downgrade the offensive line and keep Jimmy, and that'll help Trey. And we'll bring in Ray McCloud. Boom. Do better. Make a statement. Say what this season is about, because right now it's all about this drama. That's a circus that you created and could end at any freaking time. You could end it right now. He's cut. Your fan base would give you a standing ovation. Oh my God, they cut Jimmy Garoppolo. It would be the most popular move you've ever done. What are you waiting for? I think Trey Lance would appreciate it. I think the locker room would appreciate just some direction. At least last year, everyone knew, hey, we say this is Jimmy's team. If they ask us, we say, hey, as far as I know, it's Jimmy Garoppolo's team. That's what they told us. It was Jimmy Garoppolo's team. Now it's like, oh my God. What is that? Silly. What other team in the NFL that's supposed to be a contender won't say who their quarterback is? Tell me. Who does that? I'm tripping. I'm tripping right now. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. All right, let's take calls. Boom in the description. And then boom in the what? Boom. There you go. Let's do it. It felt good to say, to get that out.